So for today's tutorial, we are going to be learning how to design this already made hat, right? And we're going to be needing just few items. So number one on the list is already made princess hat. You get this in the market as princess hat, right? You get it in any millinery shop around you. Okay, of course, we'll also be needing feathers, any color of your choice or matching color of feathers, and we're going to be designing it into a half fan feathers, and also going to be needing a matching color of rose, our trimmings, our hot gum gun, right? And also our uhu gum, and of course our scissors, matching color of thread, and our needle. So without wasting much of our time, we're gonna get started. And of course also be needing our original shoemakers gum. So first on the list, we are going to be designing the base of our princess hat. Okay, we are going to be designing the base of our princess hat, and we are going to be designing it with our trimming. I've already measured out the trimming, and we are going to be leaving a space of say an inch or 2 inches, okay, undesigned. This is where we are going to be attaching our feathers and our rose flowers, right? So what we're going to be doing first is to apply gum to the base of our hat. Apply gum to the base of our hat. You may choose to use the uhu gum or the original shoemaker's gum, but I'll be using the original shoemaker's gum for this purpose. Apply gum to the base of our hat. Please, I almost made a mistake here. Do not apply your gum directly on the surface of your hat. It will definitely pour to the other side. So what you do is you're going to get you're going to get something, maybe a container or a plastic or whatever. Like for me, I'm using a hand fan right now. Then I'm going to apply the gum on the hand fan, then use my hand to apply the gum on my hat. This is to avoid the gum pouring into the inner part of the hat. You may also choose to use brush, maybe 1-inch brush or half-inch brush, to apply the gum to the base of your hat. So right now we are done applying the gum, and then you allow it to dry a bit, set it aside, and also apply the same gum to your trimming, just as I'm doing. You apply this to the back of your trimming. We are going to be doing this until we are done with the entirety of our trimming. It's just a very simple design. You can do this. Now we have allowed the trimmings to dry off a bit, also with that of the hat, and we are now going to be placing the trimming to the gum which we earlier applied at the base of the princess hat. Just view. This is very self-explanatory. Even if I don't say anything, just you viewing this designing of a thing, you can replicate it easily. So there'll be no much talking on this because it's self-explanatory. So I'm attaching the trimmings now to the base of the hat. And then you apply a little pressure to make sure that your trimming has, stuck very well to the base of the hat. And we are done with this particular aspect now. You're going to set it aside, and then we'll move on to the next part. Now for that space we left behind, to measure it out, it is exactly 2 inches. All right, it is exactly 2 inches. Now we are going to get our feathers. And for this feathers design, I'm using a 17 inches length of feathers. 17 inches length of feathers, right? I'm going to get a matching color of thread with the feathers, and then I'll start sewing at the base of the feathers, the satin base of the feathers, right? It is a bit sticky, so as you're sewing, it's gonna be coming to your fingers, but not to worry. Just I'm gonna be doing a running stitch at the base of the feathers until we get to the end. So once you get to the end, you see it's a bit difficult pulling through because of the gum, but you're gonna be careful so you don't spoil your feathers. So I'm pulling my thread through the feathers, and then I'll complete the running stitch till I get to the end of the feathers. So once you pull through, you secure your thread. You pull through, you secure your thread, you arrange your feathers properly. Make sure you get the desired design you want. Alright, this is half fan feathers. Half fan feathers. So you secure the thread, and that is exactly what we did to get this already made design I showed us at the beginning of the tutorial. In case you want to do a full feathers, is also allowed, but for this design I'm doing a half feather. And so I'm going to cut off the excess thread and then secure firmly. Secure firmly. So I'm applying the uhu gum right now to the base of the heart. I'm applying the uhu gum right now to the base of the heart. After which I will apply gum, the hot gum. You can still use this same gum, uhu gum, for your feathers, but I chose to use the hot gum. Mark where I'm applying the gum, and as much as I'm doing this, please avoid gum stain so that your work will be neat. Avoid gum stain. So I'm attaching the feathers to the base of the heart that is not trimmed, and then you apply pressure to make sure that it has stuck properly. Alright, our heart is becoming more beautiful, and the next step is to use our gum, our rose, to cover the base of the feathers. I told us this is a very simple design. You can easily replicate it under 5-10 minutes and you're good to go. It's not everything you buy in the market. You can design this for yourself. You can even sell this Yule season. Okay, so our heart is ready. Very, very, very ready. The next thing now is to attach either an Alice band or a stretchy band, right? Okay, so I'm attaching an Alice band to the side, to the corner, okay, to the corner of the heart. You can also choose to use a stretchy band and attach it by the edges of your heart. Okay, so we are done attaching our Alice band, and this is the outcome of our design. And this was how I rocked the heart design to a church service on a native sewn corporately. Isn't it beautiful? Right? I know it is. Don't you love this? You can rock this to a wedding, you can rock this to a church, you can rock it to any event. Very beautiful and corporate. Please replicate and let me know how you see our tutorial in the comment section. Thank you.